Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today is an auspicious day. That is Durga Puja. People used to call in Bengal, Odisha, then Jharkhand, Bihar, Assam states, and some other states. It is also known as Navaratri, Dasara. Wish you all success. Wish you all blessed with knowledge and wisdom. Yes. Now let us see the Ek Bharat according to Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat program. I have taken Odisha as a pair state here. It is a pair state of Maharashtra. Yes. Here, as Odisha is a pair state, we have to see the art forms, different art forms. Here, first we can see the dance as the art form of Odisha. In the case of the dance, we can see several dance forms have been written in the circular. There is Chow dance, then Odissi, then Gotipua, then Chaitigoda, then Sambalpuri folk dance, then Bhaganacha and Paikyanritya. Yes, this Chow dance, it is a semi-classical dance form of Eastern India, parts of India. Then Odissi, as it is well known, the ancient dance form, classical dance form of Odisha, or the new name that is Odisha, and it is originated from temples. Then Gotipua dance, it is performed by young boys and they dress as women. Then Chaitigoda, that I am going to explain here. One dance form I will explain. That much only time we will get. Then Sambalpuri folk dance, another folk dance. And then Bhaganacha, here the costume is like a tiger. And Paikyanritya, there I found that the men are using weapons. Yes, let us see what is meant by Chaitigoda. This Chaitigoda dance, it is a popular folk dance of Aboriginal fishermen. And what is Aboriginal means that those people who are inhabiting in land from an ancient time, is inhabiting in a land from the earliest times. That is known as Aboriginal fishermen. They are known as Kittu. And this dance is performed in the month of Chaiti month. And Chaiti month, that is Chaitra month, which starts from full moon days of March to April. And it is extending, that is 1 month. So it, according to Gregorian calendar, we can see that March, April. But in between it will come the Baishagi month. That is to April to May. And here we can see that this dance, anyway, and this dance form is associated with the goddess Vasuli, and it is also known as Baseli. In this dance form, they are using the well-decorated horse. That means that this goddess head is represented as horse. So that is why the well-decorated horse and it is attached the trunk built of bamboo. And after all, it is decorated with beautiful saris. So that is about the Chaitigoda dance, and we can see that the Odisha is rich in the cultural variations, and it is there we can see the dance forms, the combination of folk dances and classical dance forms, and it is having various types of racial and cultural elements. Majority of the dance forms we can see it is represent the various cultural and racial elements also we can see in the dance forms. Let us see what about the fairs and festivals. In the fairs and festivals, we can come across Radha Yatra, Chandana Yatra, Konark Festival, then Kalinga Mahotsav, then Dauli Mahotsav, Raja Parva, then Mega Fair and Durga Puja. As today is Durga Puja, I have selected Durga Puja itself. It is also to honor the goddess Durga, and pays homage to goddess Durga, and it comes in a month of Ashwin, that is September, October. It is celebrated 10 days. Yes, this Chaitigoda is celebrated for 8 days. This is for 10 days, and more than a religious festival, it is a social and cultural festival also. It is celebrated at home and in the public, that is in temples also, and the public places also. It is decorated for the 10 days puja, and it is victory over good over evil. It is victory of good over evil, and it coincides with Navaratri and Dasara observed by other traditions of Hindus. And so Dasara, Dashahara, that is a Sanskrit word, it is the elimination of 10 bad qualities of human beings. That is, we have to remove the 10 bad qualities what we are having. These 10 qualities also, just let me just mention about it. That is anger, attachment, cruelty, ego, greed, injustice, jealousy, lust, overpride and selfishness. So removal of this is celebrated as a Dasara. So that is regarding fairs and festival. Yes, all these majority of these fairs and festivals are associated with the names given here. Yes, let us see what about the art form of Odisha. Art form is also included craft. Yes, let us move towards the art forms of Odisha. Stone carving, Patachitra, sand art, silver filigree, papier mâché, applique work, terracotta. Here, stone carving, that is familiar. Then Patachitra, that is a painting which is traditional, cloth-based scroll painting. Cloth-based scroll painting where it indicates details as well as narratives and folk tales. That way picturization will take place. And next one, what is a filigree? Filigree is a metal work. There is intricate metal work on jewelry or small metal work based on small metal work, and there they use tiny beads or they will use threads, tested threads. At the same time, sometimes both may be. That is tiny beads and twisted threads, both, and they soldered into on the metal work. That way. Then soldered, that is attached to that. Then paper mâché, it is a composite material consisting of paper or pulp. There is several paper pieces, we will use it, or it may be converted into a pulp, and it is sometimes it is reinforced with the textiles to make some objects. That is, they are using the glue and starch also may be used here to make this particular object as a craft work. So these are the art forms familiar with the Odisha. Then I hope you know what about the applique work. On clothes we used to do the applique work. Suppose you want to do a flower or a particular object, according to that object you will cut it that from another cloth, and on that particular cloth it will be stitched. That way most often the applique work. Then another one, terracotta, it is a clay based, glazed or unglazed, and after all fired it will become a porous. That is a terracotta. There is some light reddish color. Then what about the dress item of dhoti? It is familiar, dhoti, dress item of Odisha, that is dhoti, kurta and sari. Then we can see food. In the circular, Chenapoda is written there. The spelling also somewhere I found CHHENAPODO. Then another one CHENNAPODH. It is a dessert, and it is a familiar, it is a famous food item which is a form of a cheese. This chena is a form of a cheese used in Odisha, and I think it is originated in the first half of the 20th century. And chena, it is a cheese, sugar, cashew, raisins. It is along with that this dessert has been made. And then another important food item I found, that rice. And along with the rice we can see rice, lentil, ghee and light spices also used there in Khichdi. Spelling is K-H-I-C-E-D-E. That is in Odisha. In some other states it is known as K-H-I-C-H-D-I, Khichdi. And it is a main food item. So it is known as for the nutritious food. It is having rice, lentil. Lentil is a particular type of pulses that is used, and ghee and light spices. Maybe different combinations may be used that way. Khichdi is made. So this is the main food of Odisha. You can search and you will see several other also, but anyway, main food one I found that rice. This is as a dessert. I found this is a main food they are using. So according to the Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat program, we have seen Odisha as a pair state of Maharashtra. I hope you understood the art forms of Odisha. That is, we have seen the dance forms, fairs and festivals, art form. Art form, it is craft form is also, crafts are also included in art form. Then dress, then food. I hope at least you got an idea about the major art forms of Odisha. Thank you for your cooperation.